coach in the world. I'm not saying he's good, but I don't think
Who is that?
The Browns coach. I don't think he's terrible.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. What's going on, guys, girls?
At least they have defense. Defense a heck of a lot better than ours.
Oh yeah.
And Terrace is like, oh, he's good. Okay, well, you take him, man.
We live, guys. We live, Keith.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm going to be rude here and eat my chicken strip dinner.
Did you get gravy?
I did. White gravy.
All right. Did you get
this is a non-paid
French fries. Did you get French fries?
Yeah, I got French fries.
Oh, you have to tell us what it rank it at the end of the night. While he's doing that, I'm talking about
for a second, I thought you had a cigarette you were about to put in your mouth.
No, Buffalo Sabres is what I'm going to talk about. Guess how many wins in a row the Buffalo Sabres have, Keith? 10.
Well, you didn't even let me guess. 10.
You got it.
Okay.
And in those 10 games, I feel like the team is for real. I don't feel like this is just some kind of Johnny-come-lately bullshit. Yeah. Because in those 10 wins...
Tim's in chat, by the way.
Yeah, we can send 10. We'll let Tim come in, too. In those 10 wins, don't put it up there, Tim. Keith, guess how many goals against they have in 10 games?
14.
Not that good. That would be 1.4 goals a game, and you'd be like, all right, we have a Stanley Cup champion.
19, right 19 then.
18. They've given up 18. But the thing is, what makes me feel good about this team is this. It's not like they've went out here and in these 10 games scored 50 goals. No, not even close. In these 10 games, they've scored 36 goals. Only 3.6 goals a game. They've hit 5 one time.
Huh.
So that gives me the impression.
Are they capable of scoring at a higher clip than that, you think?
They may be capable of scoring at a little bit higher clip than that, but that they're keeping their defense close to the vest, giving up a goal and 1.8 a game.
Well, they're basically getting a goal a period, right? Just over. They're getting just over a goal a period.
Right. They're getting three. They're getting 1.2 period.
Yep.
So that's not terrible. We got Tim going to be joining with us too. So
that's about right, Keith. Yeah.
So 36 goals. Let's say, for instance, these 10 games. Let's say Buffalo would have scored 51 and gave up 30. I'd have been like, okay, I don't think this team is for real. I think they just come through a hot streak and all. And, they scored 50 goals and all. But the thing is, what makes me think this team is capable of going places in the playoffs is that they're playing defense for 10 straight games, not one game, not 4 games, 10 games in a row, and average giving up less than 2 goals a game. You do that. That's not a Johnny-come-lately bullshit right there.
Play like they're doing like the Devils used to do or something?
The Devils played that way when they used to play that triangle type defense. Yeah. It was like they didn't play man on man as much as they did. They let you get your shot off to the goaltender, and as soon as you did, they'd get the puck back and try to hold on to it. 1.8
Rob, would you like an
goals.
interesting little thing here?
Huh?
So the Columbus Blue Jackets, 10 years ago, 2016, went on a 16-game winning streak. They tied the Penguins for the NHL record. Would you like to guess their goals for and goals against in those games?
16. I'm going to say they gave up 35 goals.
27.
27, okay. And I'm going to say they scored 55.
62.
All right. See, but that right there
Just
kind of
about
tells me that's
3.8 to 4 goals a game. So, yeah, those are
how
those
many
are the
goals
teams
a
that
game?
well, 62, 64 would be 4 goals a game. So just under 4 goals a game.
Right. That's more of a fly-by-night 16-game win streak, and then the first chance that a team comes into town and puts 3 goals on them in the first period, they're not coming back.
Which
that's
Rob,
outscoring.
which is exactly what happened when they played Washington in the 17th game.
Yeah.
But teams hit a run like that once in a while when the postseason starts, don't they?
But don't you? Which kind of run would you rather have, Tim? The one like Buffalo's having, or the one like your team was having?
Well, they're both happening around the same time, to be honest with you, because this was
But I'm
November,
talking
December,
about
and January.
I'm talking about goals against and goals for and stuff. Which type of team do you have more trust in?
Scoring
it's all
or
about
defense?
playing. You'd like to see maybe if you're averaging like 2.5 going in, you're going about a goal more in that streak. Okay, great. If you're going like a goal and a half, maybe that's a little bit unreliable, is what you might be thinking. If you're about a goal more than what you usually are on a winning streak, good. If you're goal and a quarter, goal and a half, maybe that's a little bit unsustainable.
Yeah, but how about only giving up 1.8 a game defensively? That's what I'm saying. See,
that's good
to
enough
me, because they interchange, because you're going up and down the ice a lot more when there's 6 goals being scored instead of 3 being scored.
Right.
And that's the thing. In this 10-game win streak, Buffalo scored 5 once.
Yeah.
But they've scored 3 every game. 3 or more every game.
Are those all regulation wins?
All regulation wins.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
I'm sure not all of Columbus's wins were regulation.
Let me give you a list of the teams they've beat. That's the thing right there. It's not like they're playing the top level division here.
No, the East is actually pretty good top to bottom. There's only 4 points separating the top to bottom.
So here we go. Here's the Sabres' last 10 wins. I'm gonna go from 1 to 10 instead of from 10 to 1.
All right.
4-3 at Edmonton.
That's a good team.
Right.
Okay.
3-1 against the Canucks. Now the Canucks are not playing real.
Canucks are terrible.
Well. Yeah. Sabres at the Kraken.
They're right around a playoff team.
Sabres against the Flyers, 5-3.
Okay, they're not terrible.
Sabres against the Islanders, 3-2.
Okay.
Sabres against the Devils, 3-1.
Okay.
Sabres against the Senators, 3-2.
Okay.
Sabres against the Bruins, 4-1.
Okay.
Sabres against the Blues, 4-2.
Blues are kind of down a little bit this year, but that's still
Sabres at the Stars, 4-1.
Ooh. Okay.
And then tomorrow at 3 o'clock, they get the Blue Jackets. So I'm saying,
Yep.
when the most goals you've given up in that whole time is 3, you know you're doing
Yeah.
pretty damn good. You know you're doing
Yep.
really good.
I'm not looking forward to. Well, yeah, that's the kids game. So every year the Blue Jackets have a game where kids not do play-by-play, but they'll sing the national anthem. They'll do the goal. They'll be like the PA announcer. They'll do the goal scored by such and such and such. Kid last year did a fantastic job doing the PA announcing.
This is the next 5 games. I mean, they're attainable. Sabres are going to Columbus tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Sabres are coming home against the Canucks.
Yep. Okay.
Sabres are going to play the Rangers.
Are they in Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been a very good home team. Okay.
Sabres at home against the Ducks.
Ducks are kind of interesting because they can score on you.
And Sabres at home against the Florida Panthers.
Wow. Sorry, I'm watching the SMU game, and he hits the tight end. Oh, he's going to be a yard short. Oh. Hit him for probably like 60 yards. Oh. All right, anyway, go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, how about a Big Ten team that's averaging beating everybody they've played this year by more than almost 20 points in basketball? Can you tell me who that is? And they haven't lost.
I believe that would be the University of Michigan.
Yeah. Michigan is kicking everybody's ass. Everybody. And tonight they're putting it on USC.
All right. Yeah, it's funny. I got the Winter Classic on my phone. Not going to show anything because I don't want to get you copyright strike, Rob.
Is it Winter Classic on tonight?
Yes.
Who's playing in it?
Rangers and Panthers. It's not started yet, but it's
USC,
they're doing
Michigan
the kind of start.
Michigan at halftime now against USC. 49-31.
Whew. I'm putting it on us.
I saw an advertisement for Penguins Red Wings or something yesterday. I don't know when that came.
For tomorrow on ABC at noon, which is your lead-in to the NFL games tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a perfect appetizer, if you ask me, for hockey fans.
USC. And the third is, it's an 18-point game. USC is 12-1, folks. USC is 12-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ranked number 24, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I said now's the time you got to start learning about the college basketball teams, because within 2 weeks you're done with college football.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, Tim, this is the way I rank the 8 teams that played last night. You can agree, disagree with me if you care to. I put Indiana at number 1. I put Miami at number 2. I put Oregon at 3. I put Ole Miss at 4. I'm keeping Georgia at 5. I put Ohio State at 6. I put Texas Tech. Alabama at 7 and Texas Tech at 8. Neither one of those 2 teams showed me shit. How would you change that?
I'd maybe switch Oregon, and the 2 and 3 teams maybe I'd switch.
You might put Oregon number 2 and put
Miami number 3.
Miami at 3. Yeah. Okay.
but that's subjective, I guess.
So tomorrow, all right. How about this? So tomorrow, if they were playing in the Peach Bowl, it was Miami and Oregon. So you're liking Oregon right now better?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. All right.
Miami did impress me a little bit. I'll say that much.
I like Miami better right now. I really do.
Have you seen the line on the game yet, Tim?
Yeah, right.
No, I kind of seen it in passing, but it didn't commit it to memory. But go ahead, Keith.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to guess that or
No, just give it to me. That's fine.
Take a guess at to Miami.
All right.
Ole Miss.
Miami, Ole Miss. I'd say Miami by 4.5.
I think 3.5, wasn't it? I think it was 3.5.
I think that's what you told me, 3.5. Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of that probably has to do with the coaches of Ole Miss being uncertain. I mean,
because they're taking them in. LSU says we're taking our coaches Sunday, whether you like it, whether you don't like it. So I don't know.
Which the defensive coaches I think are staying, but the offensive coaches I think are going.
Yeah. And then Oregon and Indiana. Who you like?
I think I like Indiana to pull the victory again, beat them twice in the same season.
What do you think?
6.5?
No, not that much. Only 4 right now.
Okay.
Last I looked at it.
I'm with you. I think they're a touchdown better right now. I really do.
Yeah.
To me, the two teams that I think can push each other to the limits would be Indiana and Miami. Because the last 2 games, Miami showed me, you ain't bucking this horse, damn it. You ain't going to push us around. We don't give a shit what you do to us. We getting to push back to it. And that's impressed the hell out of me. It ain't so much Beck. I mean, he's played okay. It's been that defense. So that damn defense is meaning business.
Yeah, well, Ohio State's offensive line also couldn't block anybody. So the last 2 games when they played better opponents. So maybe we should have, if they had played they played Indiana this year and got beat like they did, maybe then maybe we're not so good.
Now Cignetti, he's hot in the news. They're saying that he is going to jump to the NFL. And I'm like, okay, he's been here.
Whoa. Pump the brakes there,
yeah,
media.
Right, I'm with you.
You have a star quarterback, and you brought over one of your running backs from James Madison.
Right.
Let's just pump the brakes here because you don't get to pick your own guys for the NFL.
Right. You go to Pittsburgh, which that they're saying Pittsburgh might be a prime team for them. That's not the way Pittsburgh operates. If Pittsburgh gets rid of Tomlin, they are going to be precise in who they pick, whether it's a pass stealer or whether it's somebody they think can take them for the next 20 years. They do not.
I don't believe Pittsburgh would let anything like that out either, unless they got somebody.
No, I don't think so either. I'm with you.
Well, and remember, Tomlin was sort of just Tomlin was like a Rooney Rule hire. He wasn't really ever high up on the coaching search, if I remember right. He was just somebody we have to interview a minority, and he just impressed the crap out of them.
Wasn't he on Cowher's staff though?
What's that?
Wasn't he part of Cowher's staff?
No, he was the defensive coordinator for Minnesota, I think.
Yeah, and
Tampa Bay.
At Old Dominion, I think he was a coach at Old Dominion here in Virginia.
Let's see here. Sorry.
That's why he went to school.
Let's see. So let's see for Tomlin's coaching carousel prior to joining the.
He didn't have
The
a whole lot of
Steelers.
professional. He didn't have a whole lot of professional before he went.
Well, he
in
was
there.
a VMI wide receiver coach, then went to Memphis as a grad assistant, then went to was at Arkansas State for 2 years, was at Cincinnati for 2 years, University of, then was the defensive backs coach for the Buccaneers from 01 to 05, and then was the Vikings defensive coordinator in 06.
Okay, so he never.
And he went to
did
William
coach-
and Mary.
William and Mary. That's right. William and Mary.
He's from Newport News, born in Hampton, Virginia, then went to Newport News, Virginia, Denby High
Right.
School.
Yeah, I've been by William and Mary College 2,000 times probably. I know exactly where it's
Did
at.
did he
Yep.
coach another year after they beat Seattle in the Super Bowl, or did he just walk away right there? I know Bettis did.
If Tomlin wins the Super Bowl, does he walk away?
I was asking, did Bill Cowher walk away right after winning the Super Bowl, or did he stick around another year?
Well, I think it would be possibly another year because it was 05 season.
That's kind of what Gibbs did in '92. I think he came back to it.
Let's see here.
And then they made Richie Petty.
Yeah, it looks like it was probably just another season, and then he
Yeah.
stopped. Yep, 05, and then
Is Cowher a Hall of Famer?
I wouldn't say so, but
I think if he was, he already is. Is what I'm thinking. I didn't know if he is.
149 wins. How many did John Madden have?
He didn't have 200.
No, I'm almost assured of that.
Right. Because he didn't coach that long.
Madden only had 103, but he won enough. So 149, he won one Super Bowl.
Each one of them won one Super Bowl.
Right. But went to one other one.
yeah, 30 against
Mm-mm-mm.
the Neil
Wow,
O'Donnell to Larry Brown Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What exactly is Madden's record? You said 103 and
103 and 32.
good night.
750 winning percentage. Well, he had 7 ties because there was no overtime, but that's what gets him
Right.
in the Hall of Fame is 750 winning percentage.
All right. So what's Cowher's?
Cowher's, let's see here.
66?
Cowher,
68?
62%. That's not terrible.
130 what?
It's 149, 90, and 1. His postseason record might hold him back a little bit.
Well,
12 and 9.
his regular season record. He won 149
Yep.
and lost 90. Ooh, that's a lot.
And here's what's more impressive, or makes it even more impressive to me. That's right after the merger. Oakland was part of the AFL
Mm-hmm.
into an NFL, and that's when the Colts were still good. Got to a Super Bowl. Then you had the Dolphins run that he was
Chiefs.
coaching through,
Chiefs.
and then the Steelers became great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chiefs
So
were
and
good.
they still had that winning percentage.
Right.
Right.
Colts, Chiefs, and Green Bay Packers were all good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he was also, and then let's see out west where, the Chiefs probably weren't slouches, who they ended up playing,
Yeah.
So,
And they had the Cleveland Browns in the same conference,
mhm.
Yeah.
an NFL team.
Miami.
Yeah. Let's look at with the 1970, or let's just pick a year for Madden.
71 or
When-
7. Pick 71 or 72 if you want to, right there.
Well, 72 was the Dolphins. Let's go
72
71.
was the Immaculate Reception year.
Right. So 71. Let's see here. Okay, so 71, they had the AFC East was Dolphins were 10-3-1, Baltimore was 10-4. The Browns won a weak AFC Central. Steelers were only 6-8, and the Oilers and Bengals were both terrible. 71, Madden, if he was still there, went 8-4-2. Kansas City was the class of that division. They weren't even a playoff team. Well, let's see when Madden actually coached.
Oh, he was at 70. What do you have, 74, you say?
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, he was there then.
Let's see. Madden coached from 69 to 78. So, yeah, he would have been there.
Because he hadn't won his Super Bowl in 74. He hadn't even won his Super Bowl yet.
Right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
when
He was
that's
that-
the old man Willie touchdown year. Well, 77
Willie
was the
Davis.
Super Bowl.
Willie Davis.
Yep.
Yeah,
The old man Willie.
yeah.
One of NFL Films'
So
best shots.
that's impressive right there. When you talk about coaches and you talk about Mad 103 and 30, whatever the hell it was, that's awesome.
103 and 32. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'll write that
losing
down.
an eighth of the games in that one season. Unless, yeah.
Yeah.
You go 8-4-2, and then that's an eighth of your losses in one season.
Yep.
But who knows? Maybe Cowher, as time goes by, might be able to garner Hall of Fame. If not, hey, he's happy sitting on CBS's set, doing his usual thing.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy Johnson in, or is he just in the Ring of Honor in Dallas?
I think let's see here. Jimmy Johnson, maybe.
I don't think
Jimmy Johnson is college Hall of Famer. I ain't sure he's NFL Hall of Famer.
He probably shouldn't be. I mean, it wasn't there that long.
Jimmy Johnson is in both.
Yeah.
Because remember, they came on to the show, and
That's right.
Baker,
The Rock gave him that damn award.
or the Baker, the Jerome Baker, whatever the guy that ran the.
Let him know, informed him he was in.
No, Dwayne.
Yes,
Dwayne
in person,
Johnson,
yeah.
Dwayne Johnson gave him the NFL Hall of Fame thing. Yeah, saying he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's why he cried. Shit. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that now. I remember that.
So yeah, David Baker came on the thing and told me he's going to be on the Hall of Fame. So
It makes you wonder if he'd have been there a little longer and the team would have went to shit if he still got in.
well, okay, let's see here. So you were still good up until what 90? Let's see, 92, 93, and 95.
95 was the last real good year.
Yeah. And then, so
Yeah.
96, you would have had the Packers
Yeah.
to go against. They'd have been a good matchup. I would say this. I don't know if Johnson's coaching would have beaten Favre's more maturity, because they did beat them in one of the NFC Championship games, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it the 49ers?
Well,
they beat them in the division round,
Oh,
not
the Panthers that they did in the first one, they beat 96.
The Panthers beat them. That's right. I think Jimmy Johnson would beat the Panthers. But then again, Panthers were on a magic carpet ride until they faced the Packers.
Yeah, the Jaguars made the conference championship that year too against the Patriots after beating Denver.
What was
Yeah,
that,
that's still
99?
one of
96.
96.
96. Oh.
One of my top three ever NFL upsets is Jacksonville beating Denver in that playoff game.
Yeah. You
I
figure
went back
if
and watched
Denver
that.
won the
I
Super
was
Bowl the next
probably
year.
working, or just no. I was probably in my didn't care because the Browns left the stage and didn't watch that game. Wouldn't mind going back and watching that game like in its entirety. So all I remember is Mark Brunell just wreaking havoc with his legs. And then, of course, that last touchdown to Jimmy Smith to put the game away.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I ended up watching the Super Bowl with New England and Green Bay, and then having to watch Cleveland's own Desmond Howard win the Super Bowl MVP.
And that New England team, they were okay, but they weren't like they weren't.
Well, they couldn't block Reggie White. You had a Hall of Fame running back. You had a very good tight end in Ben Coates.
Yeah.
And Terry Glenn was pretty good, God rest his soul. That was probably his second or third year in the pros.
I'll tell you another top 3 upset of all time. Was it 87? Was that when Minnesota beat the 49ers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That damn game, I didn't give them a chance in all hell to win that game.
Yeah, Montana got benched in that game.
Yeah.
Or did anybody give the Giants a chance in hell to beat the 49ers when they were going for a three-peat?
1990, no?
Yeah.
Right. And they did that out there in San Francisco too.
Yeah, because Hostetler
Yes, they did.
Hostetler was starting for the Giants.
And they knocked Montana out of that game.
Yeah. Leonard Marshall, wasn't it?
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota, they was definitely on the road in 87. And they showed no signs of life to where they were going to beat them that week. And they got up there and they stepped on the field.
Jones caught
they dominated.
Hail Mary at the end of the first half in the Superdome.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, sadly, there's not been. The problem is, I think the NFL's too much. A 2 and the 7 seed. Like you're telling me, the Bills are going to be a 7 seed this year. I'm not going to claim upset for if they win the first week of the playoffs. If they still remain a 7 seed.
Yeah. I don't. Something just tells me they ain't gonna go far this year. They got to win 3 games to make it to the Super Bowl. And all 3, they got to be on the road. I don't like their chances.
Yeah, potentially, really unless it's like a 5. If they move up to a 5 seed and play the 7 seed in the AFC Championship game, and I don't see that happening.
No, I don't see
this
it
year.
either.
No,
not within top 4 seeds the way they are. Most of them gonna win their games. Hell yeah, Jacksonville. They've pretty.
The Giants, I think, won on the road in 2011. And then
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then 2005,
the road champions. Yep.
2005, the Steelers did, right?
Yep. They may have been the last
Of course,
seed.
that fumble by Jerome Bettis against the Colts almost took that and threw it away.
Yeah, and if the dumbass wouldn't have ran right at Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Like,
he just kind of tripped him up by getting a hold of his shoe or something.
Right. We looked at Roethlisberger. It's like, how do I get around this guy? It's like, oh no, I'm going to run right at him. Thought he was going to probably fall on his ass, and he didn't.
And then Vanderjagt came in with a chance to kick a field goal.
Oof. Yeah, the idiot kicker.
Yeah.
He actually was a good kicker. Just he missed a lot that year, but he was a pretty damn good accurate kicker.
Was McAfee on that team?
No, that would have.
McAfee was later. McAfee was later, wasn't he?
Probably a little later. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he was a good kicker. I mean, he wasn't just average either. He was a damn good kicker. But
there's another football bowl game going on right now too. Wake Forest and Mississippi State. Wake Forest leading 8-3.
Well, in the third inning or fourth inning. Yeah.
Oh no, this is About 5 minutes left in the eighth for fourth inning. I see what you did there, Rob. And the Deuce Mayo Bowl.
And they brought their relief pitching in yet, yeah.
Not quite.
I remember one of Peyton Manning's first playoff games. They got clobbered against the Jets on the road.
Let me see.
I think it was the Jets.
Looking up
98? 98?
No, they were terrible in 98.
Oh. 02. Maybe it was 02.
It was after I moved here.
Well, actually, they went from 3-13 in Peyton's rookie season and reversed it the next season. They went 13-3. And only lost by 3 points to the Titans, who made the Super Bowl that year. So, no, it was the 2002 season that they got whooped by the Jets, 41-0.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember that game at all, to be honest with you.
I watched it. Well,
14. Manning went 14-31 for 137 and 2 picks.
He got benched too. He got benched.
I said, I don't remember that.
Peyton Manning got benched that game. Hell yeah.
for who?
Well, Mike Pagel. Let's see. Who the hell? No, Mike Pagel was waiting for that.
Not Jim Sorgi.
Who did he get benched for? Curtis Painter.
Oof.
Curtis Painter. What here? Purdue
Wagner.
Purdue Boilermaker?
No, he went to Wagner. Sports Time Machine. Hey, how are you doing?
Who's watching Florida versus Rangers? See who sinks in the ice first. Hey, I'll tell you who to watch. Watch the Sabres. 10 in a damn row. 10 in a damn row. They ain't playing tonight, I don't think. I think they got tonight off. Sabres. 10 games in a row, and they're only giving up 18 goals.
Do you have his email?
Playing their asses off.
Huh?
Let's see what Curtis Painter did in that game.
Do you have his email?
Who?
Sports Time Machine.
I don't have his email.
Oh.
He'd like to come online with us. He'll come on live with us.
It's
Okay,
just
so
4 of us right now.
yeah.
Ooh, number 4 right here.
I don't think
right now,
got
it's
pulled
3
the game.
Huh?
Right now, actually, I have a 3
Peyton
of them.
Manning, I don't see any stats,
Oh,
but
yeah.
if he got pulled, then good on him. But yeah, the wonderful James Mungro and Edgerrin James. Edgerrin James running 9 times in that game. That's garbage.
Are you looking at? It's okay, just watch it.
The box score from that game, yeah.
Oh, he played at Miami too, didn't he?
It's okay, just watch.
Mungro or
40
Edgerrin James? No, Edgerrin James was at Miami. Yeah. Yep.
So
I
the
don't
Jets
remember.
Colts game was a wild card game. Jets
Yeah.
41.
That was
wild
the day.
Nothing.
Is that the same day as
2003
the
box score.
No, that was the day. Oh, that no wonder I didn't watch that game. That was my dad's funeral day.
What's he saying about the Sabres goalie? I believe got chosen for probably maybe an All-Star game or something.
Your dad died after Christmas, after 2002.
Well, he died on New Year's Day, 2003.
All right, he's saying that the Sabres goalie got picked for the Finland Olympic team. He thinks.
Okay. Yeah, Ukko-Pekka, I think is his first name. Luukkonen, I think is his last name.
Yeah, that'd probably be Finland.
Did the Nope. Nice save by Shesterkin. No, actually, so for going back to the Winter Classic, so they did something that they have never done before. They brought in
Wayne Marks.
2 refrigeration trucks. Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne, should Baltimore fire their head coach if they lose this weekend? Or should they get rid of their quarterback? Or should they get rid of both of them?
Well, they're definitely not going to get rid of the quarterback because he's won MVP.
Oh, I don't know. From all indications, look like to me they are. I don't know.
Was his contract about to expire, or what's going on with that?
He's playing on one of your deals right now because he's just a franchise.
Okay, well, I could see maybe they don't want to roll out a lot of cash for him. But
Yeah, they can still trade him. Yeah.
well, and I mean, the guy that's playing right for it, as a substitute, he's for the injury. Probably not a guy you want for a string, but at least gives them an option.
Yeah.
Well, is there a potential out? No, he's got 1 more year next year, and then there's a potential out.
Oh,
after
okay.
next
So they
season.
can trade him. They can trade him in.
If you want to have somebody pay $51 million on the cap, well, hold on, no. Is he $74.5 million on the cap next year?
74.5 million on the cap next year. He's 1/3. He's 1/3 of the total cap. Yep.
That's kind of a hard thing to swallow there.
Yeah, his base salary is 51, and they're with maybe a $14 million part signing bonus.
I'm with
$8
you,
million
Dwayne.
for.
Dwayne's got it right there. If you fire the coach, who you gonna hire? I agree 100%. Who they've got right now is a damn good coach. I agree. You don't fire him.
Somebody's going to be glad to hire him if he gets let go.
Yeah.
Oh, look, think about it this way. If that'll be a great coach. Let's say,
well, maybe they'll go after the Indiana coach Signetti.
Right.
Pissed with the Whittingham move to Michigan. He is rating our team like a Walmart, 75% Christmas sale. Rate the team down south, BYU.
Mike, but Utah sure laid the ass whooping on Nebraska. So
right, he's taking them Utah players with him. Utah's a hell of a team to take from him too. Shit.
Team down south, BYU. Oh, rate BYU, not Utah.
Yeah.
So
there might only be 2 Utes left.
2 Utes. Yeah. 2 Utes on the corner. Yeah. Yeah. Signetti. Tomlin gets fired Monday. Don't tell me for a second Pittsburgh's going to go out here and go grab Signetti off his shelf. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
They will do their due diligence to find a new head coach. Pittsburgh will do their due diligence to go find a new head coach. They will not.
Right. They're not going to go ahead and grab
reaction to find.
They're not going to go out here and grab the first shiny thing they see on the shelf. Hell no. That ain't their way.
I would not doubt if the Browns defensive coordinator if Tomlin gets fired, I would not doubt if Schwartz, the Browns defensive coordinator, gets an interview. Might not be hired, but he gets an interview.
Right.
And the next Steelers coach will only be, the 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4th since 1969,
none of the
I think.
3 were retreads.
No.
Got fired somewhere else.
Right. It ain't somebody that's 95% of the people. I mean, it won't Lane Kiffin type. It won't.
No.
No. you came from somewhere else and we're gonna bat you back over the net just like a tennis ball. Hell no. No. They're gonna go after somebody. All right. How about some of these names? Now I don't know. How about the guy that was at Indianapolis 20 years ago? That was their defensive back.
Tony Dungy.
How about Tony Dungy? How about Tony
Do you
Dungy?
want to do it anymore?
I don't know if he wants to do it. To be honest
I
with
don't
you,
know.
I don't think he would.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you like
the Steelers.
this. Would you have enough confidence in him to think that he could take you for the next 15 years, or let's say 10 years? 10 years. No. I would. I like his attitude.
I don't think Lovie Smith's getting another head coaching job.
Lovie Smith, he might get another. Well, he's a head coach somewhere now, but he ain't gonna be a head coach in Pittsburgh. No.
The one thing that's working against Dungy, he's 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing against him. Yeah, his age.
Yeah, and like I said, and are you going to take somebody that have like the best defense and hire? Well, I can't even tell you who were the best defenses this year. Like the Browns are probably top 10, but
they're easily top 10. They're easily top 10. Yeah.
Oh, Pete Carroll.
Shit. We got 6 high schools here in Virginia telling Pete Carroll to go jump off a bridge.
Well, he's been to 2 Super Bowls since Pittsburgh's ever been to one.
He won them.
I said they've been to 2. I said they've been to 2.
Keith, when you get to the 1 yard line,
he's been to 2 Super Bowls.
I don't give a shit. That tells you how stupid. That shows you how stupid he is. The son of a bitch. He's got good people around him, perhaps, but he's a dumbass. He's a stupid ass.
Well, I guess. Are you talking about the play that Lynch didn't get the ball?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
he's making $9 million this year. That's the smartest move he ever made. But before he walks off that field Sunday, he gets fired. He's got to. You can't even let him walk back on it in Vegas in your damn locker room. You can't even let him go do that. You got to cut his ass.
So I'm looking at the defensive coordinator for the number 1 defense. It's Matt Burke from the Houston Texans. Now, Mr. Burke has been a 18 years or 19 years a coach, defensive coach. That might be somebody who you may want to take a look at. He's 49 now. Yeah, 49.
Perfect age. Perfect age.
Yep.
Did he play for New England Patriots?
You're thinking BIRK, not BURKE.
Oh, okay.
There was a Burke that played for them. It was a punter. He did not play a down in pro football.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
You know what? I've said all along, and I told Keith this. I'm not sure if I'm Washington Commanders, I wouldn't go out here and go almost get me like a CEO of a company to become my head coach over somebody that's been a retread in the NFL that can't tell you what time the clock says. That's a problem.
Rob, I can imagine you're sitting in your office as GM of the Commanders, and Quinn comes in. He's just talking to you. Yeah. All of a sudden, it comes across the news. Mike Tomlin got fired. You're picking up the phone there right in front of him. Hey, Mike.
I ain't doing that. This is what I'm doing. Quinn, come here. You're fired, asshole. Get out. Look, close the door so I can call a real coach. Yeah. I'd fire him before I even thought about bringing in a new coach. Shit. That dude, Quinn, is a dumbass. And,
Well, I just
and go back and look at Washington's offense this year, and then go back to look at Washington's defense this year.
what's the thing? I don't really
They're both
remember
bad, and he's supposed to be the coordinator that was going to come in and change things in Washington. He changed things. Shit.
I just don't remember him
Some
having
things
any
the way things change. A lot of
his team when he was in Atlanta, it seemed like they were always blowing big leads, and then the Super Bowl was the worst of it.
Yep. Couldn't do it in Washington.
Well, what's worse, the Atlanta, the way they lost that Super Bowl, or what Pete Carroll and the Seahawks did after getting that miracle play to set up
both are unforgivable. Both are unforgivable. But go back and watch it. Go back and watch Atlanta 25-point blow up. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So it's 19:38 left to go in the game, and you're up 25. I think they ran the ball 3 more times. The rest of the friggin' game. If I'm not mistaken,
who were the running backs? I don't even remember for Atlanta that year.
Freeman.
Devontae.
I think you also had the one kid from Indiana. I think they had a double running back situation there.
They had some decent guys back there.
They were okay.
Complement their passing game.
Patriots Super Bowl play-by-play.
I don't recall who the receivers were either. I just remember Matty Ice was.
You had Julio Jones.
Okay.
You had Austin Hooper, who I think was their tight end. Couldn't tell you who the other receiver was.
Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel that played for the Browns.
Austin Hooper.
Yep.
Tight end.
Sanu, he was a wide receiver.
Sanu, yep.
Yeah. Coleman and DeMarco. Yeah.
Coleman.
Tevin Coleman. That's the guy who went to Indiana.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember him so much as Freeman. I do remember Freeman.
But I mean, look. Brady went 43 of 62 in that game. He threw the ball 62 times that game.
Mm-hmm.
466.
And who was it? Their running back's name was White, wasn't that? Got the last touchdown.
James White. Yeah, he scored the winning touchdown.
White. Yeah, he got 2 that game.
Yep.
And I'm not related to him by any.
No. How about this? The lead rusher for New England in that game got 31 yards. 11 carries, 31 yards.
But White had more than that in overtime.
Huh?
I thought that White had more than that in the overtime because I thought they ran that a couple times.
29 yards total.
Oh.
All he got.
Okay, Rob, do you want the real play-by-play here?
I got it right here. I got it right here. Yeah. But have you got it too, right there in front of you?
Yeah, I got it too. Yep.
All right. So you see where Atlanta scores their touchdown with about 5 minutes left to go in the third.
Actually, about 8 minutes to go. Yes.
Hey, PJ.
Okay, was it that long?
Happy New Year, PJ.
Hey, PJ. Happy New Year.
So New England gets the ball back,
and they score a touchdown.
Yeah, I want to say though they did run the football 2 or 3 times going down for that drive.
Okay, so the next drive they had one run.
One run.
Yep.
That was who? That was you talking about New England?
That was Coleman. Coleman had the one run.
For
Atlanta. You talking about Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta. Yep.
All right.
And
so
then
after
that,
hold on.
They go on a 5-minute drive. And then 2 runs after that, because they went 2 out of the 3 plays for the next one were runs. And that was the one where the Falcons.
So they did run the ball right there 3 times.
2 times.
2 times.
Because
Well,
the third
one-
play was when they got blitzed and they didn't pick up the blitz. It was third and 1, and New England blitzed and they didn't block the one guy.
So 3rd and 1, and they could have
Yeah.
just hammered it forward and tried to pick up the first down there.
But
So at
they
that
went
point-
back to pass and got sacked. And
Yeah.
they fumbled. That's right. Ryan fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And you
In the
figure, even if
backfield.
you punt the ball away, that's 45 more seconds.
What was the
So
score
it was-
when Edelman made that catch where he was like trying to get a hold of it on his
Yeah.
way down to the ground? And
In the middle of the field,
yeah,
where he was kind of fumbling around with the ball, looked like
on the way down. Yeah, and then
he held the ball about this far off the ground.
Yeah, it was in the fourth quarter. I remember that.
It was fourth quarter, and they were losing by. That was not the game-winning drive. I think they were down by 9 or 10.
Yep. It was with 2:28 to go.
And they were down by more than 7 then,
Let's see here.
right?
Yeah, well, that was that drive was the one that they scored to tie the game.
Okay, so they down.
So they were
7.
down by
Okay.
8.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
was it 31 to 23?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go back. So right
I
now,
guess that 2-point conversion play would have changed it.
so yeah,
So,
so far,
we've got
Atlanta-
3 running plays.
so Atlanta's got how many running plays so far? 3.
This is right at the 8.5 minute mark. When they turn the ball over, they have 3 running plays.
Yeah.
Okay.
New England
So
gets
now the
ball
next
back.
drive,
Doesn't
they
New
get the
England
ball
get a
back after
field goal?
so they fumble. New England scores.
They get a field goal, right? Or did they get a touchdown?
No, they scored a touchdown after that.
Did they? Okay.
After they fumbled, they scored 2-point conversion successful.
Right.
Atlanta gets the ball back at 5:56 or 5:53.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Second play was a run.
Okay, so that's 4.
Let's see. Third play was a pass to Julio Jones. Next play was a run. So that's 5.
Right.
Then a sack. Complete, incomplete. So 5 running plays.
And that's on 3 drives, right?
Yep. And then the last drive before and when regulation ends, no runs. So
Yeah.
5
rushing plays, and they had 23 minutes.
Yep.
23 minutes. They didn't rush the ball but 5 damn times.
And Brady was
I
just picking
don't
up-
care. I don't care. I don't care if you're JMU, you going up against Indiana's defense. If you're up 25 and you realize I ain't gaining shit, you still got to run that ball 10 times or more. You still got to. You got to
Yeah.
let that clock run. You
Like the
gotta
third
let
and
that-
short, why are you running? Okay.
Third and 1, and they got sacked and fumbled.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What damn kind of shit is that?
Because I think the guy went off the edge. They brought a corner or safety blitz, and they didn't pick it up.
Cause
And Ryan fumbled.
right, Ryan was going up his screen and to the right, and he was trying to throw it that way, and fumbled the ball. It was almost on one of the hash mark lines. I remember that shit.
I think that loss had to be harder for Atlanta Falcon fans than the losses that the AFC teams suffered throughout the
Oh yeah, you
80s
talking
and
about during the
early
80s and 90s with Denver and
even
Buffalo?
the one that we got from the Raiders. I mean, at least we knew that was over by
Right.
halftime.
Yeah.
But you talking about like Denver and Buffalo's type losses.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's go in order here.
The only one that would have come close is the wide right, 20 to 19.
Yeah. 2019. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the only
'Cause-
one that you can really even closely associate shit with. Because they thought they had
Montana to Taylor.
Huh?
Or Super Bowl 21, Montana
Bengals.
to Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a long, low scoring
Cincinnati
game,
didn't even have an offensive
drive.
touchdown that game.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, because
But
New England was blown out by Chicago.
Yeah.
Denver got blown out twice.
Yes.
yep.
Or 3 times. Well, no. Okay, so they got blown out against
Cincinnati
the
one
Giants.
interrupted it.
Yeah. And then they got blown out, and then
You had the wide right game.
Buffalo
after
got whooped by 4 times. Well, 3 times.
And then Washington
Out of
beat
4.
them again.
Yeah.
Washington beat them
And then
again.
Cowboys beat them, and then the Steelers. That was a close-ish game.
Yeah, but you missed the 49ers destroying the Chargers.
Chargers, yeah. Everybody knew that one wasn't going to be much of a game. And to tell you the truth, I'd like to see somebody go Stratomatic football or second season football, play Steelers 49ers and see if the result wouldn't have been any different. Not maybe 23 points difference, but in my opinion, San Francisco would have won, no matter who they played. The Super Bowl was the NFC Championship game, not the actual Super Bowl.
Right.
The Chargers and Steelers both had defenses that were probably comparable. I mean,
yeah, well, Greg Lloyd may have
better.
given the 49ers a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
And plus you had LaVon Kirkland.
Yeah.
But their offense would have been Jerome Bettis and maybe Ernie Mills or Yancey Thigpen.
Well, they didn't have Bettis then. He was with the Rams. They had Morris.
That's right. That would have been the year after they got him.
Bam
that
Morris?
draft they got him.
Was it Bam Morris?
So you're talking like Warren Williams or
Bam Morris, I think.
Yeah, Bam Morris. Yeah. Yeah, definitely then. So San Francisco would have been playing nickel coverage if they'd have done that and been like, yeah, run the ball on us, please.
Yeah, but they would have had to worry about Neil O'Donnell.
Worry and Neil O'Donnell in the same sentence is the same as saying jumbo shrimp.
Well, the Steelers were worried about it. The Steeler fans were concerned.
Should have been like Bubby Brister and waited to be a backup on a Super Bowl team like he was with the
Larry
Broncos.
Brown really cashed that
Let
in.
me ask y'all this one. That Super Bowl, the last one that Washington won, was it 91?
Yeah.
Let's say the Lions would have came out of that NFC Championship.
By the way, I think Chubby Checker was the halftime show on that one with.
Yeah, so yeah.
Who would have been favored in that? Do you think the AFC would have been favored against the Lions?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, it was Gloria Estefan. Chubby Checker was the 1987 one.
Okay. By the way, Rangers are winning 1-0.
What was your question, Rob? I'm sorry.
The Lions.
Oh, with the Lions have been.
Who would have been favored if the Lions would have upset Washington?
Oh,
probably Buffalo. I think we were favored by 7 in that game, weren't we?
Let's see what they usually have the opening lines of that.
You talking about
what was it? 26
over Buffalo.
Yeah, I think we were favored by about 7, as I recall.
I didn't think it was that much.
Let's see what the betting line was.
Maybe
I thought it was 5.
Of course, it depends on what date you heard what the line was, and you might be closer on what it finished at. But yeah, that Lions team was pretty decent, but they had Eric Kramer. Was it Scott or something? Was one of their receivers, and they had Barry Sanders, I guess, by then.
Yeah, Sanders in his second year.
Which Detroit destroyed Dallas the week before. That was the year before Dallas started winning Super Bowls.
And they went to Dallas and did it, didn't they?
No, it was up in Detroit.
Was up in Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit, I think, won their division.
Right,
And Dallas did, because Washington did.
They had a great kicker.
Yeah, was it
Super Bowl?
It wasn't Murray, it was Hansen.
Eddie Murray.
No, I think it was Hansen by then.
Eddie Murray.
Was it
Yeah,
Murray?
the Redskins were a 7-point favorite in that Super Bowl.
Because we had Louisville and they had Murray. Yeah.
Okay, so when did it go? Because Hansen was pretty good too. I don't remember what year he
He
started
stepped
playing.
in 93, I think.
92 or 93. Yeah, he came from Washington State.
Yeah.
And
So-
2-0 now for Florida. Woof.
Was it Freddie Scott?
Or
Was that
2-0 for Rangers, I'm sorry.
one receiver?
Who is it?
Don't think Herman Moore was there yet. No, he was probably had to wait another 2 years for Herman Moore.
Herman Moore was playing then.
Was he?
92.
Willie Green.
Maybe he
Willie
was.
Green.
Yeah.
Brett Perryman.
Oh, maybe Willie Green is the one that I'm thinking. Scott might have been at a different time. Yeah, Brett Perryman bounced around for a while.
Mike Farr. How about Mike Farr? I
Is
don't
he a
know.
lineman?
Nope.
He was a-
Wide receiver.
Oh, no, I don't remember him at all.
I don't either. I bet you remember this one.
Yeah, Herman
Chris
Moore
Steele.
was
Oh yeah,
was
Spielman.
in the game, was in the league. Okay.
Yeah.
Spielman was probably one of my favorite players that didn't play for Washington.
Really?
Yeah. And he played at the Ohio State University.
Ohio State University. That's right.
Yep, from via Mansfield, Ohio. Yep, he told about the story about him potentially going to Michigan, and he's like, "Don't you ever show your face in this house if you go play for that team up north." His dad was staunch against it, so he ended up playing for Ohio State.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder where a player like Keith Byers or Chris Carter were originally from. Well, I know Chris Carter now lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
What would you say the odds are right now that Shedeur Sanders is the starting quarterback for the We Are the Cleveland Browns next year, week 1?
What percentage chance? 35.
Oh, really? I was thinking probably like 85, 90.
No way.
So. By the way, I didn't realize Keith Byers was from Dayton, Ohio. Huh, interesting.
They can't. They
No
can't
wonder he went to
start.
Ohio State.
They can't start the season with him and think they're going. No way.
Well,
I think Chris Carter might be an Ohioan as well.
7 picks in his last 3 games. He's looked like trash, man.
well, who else on the team are they going to go with?
Oh, I didn't say. You didn't ask yet. I would go ahead and go.
They're going to sign new.
You got to go get a free agent. It don't make a damn few.
Okay, do we really want to pull up Peyton Manning's rookie stats?
Well, he threw record interceptions, but
Come on now, rating this dude against Peyton Manning is like rating. Yeah.
But we're just talking about stats.
Why don't we rate Tom Brady against? Hold on, let me think of somebody.
We're talking rookie seasons, Rob. I'm not talking
That's
about
fine.
overall
He's
quarterbacks.
sure. Yeah. They weren't expecting shit from this son of a bitch. If they were, they wouldn't have been pulling him off the damn bottom of their shoes, putting him in there in the 10th week of the season. Hell no. Come on.
I think he.
Okay, but also, who is Shedeur Sanders throwing to? Cedric Tillman and Jerry
It don't
Jeudy?
matter. It don't matter. What I'm saying is, who the hell was he throwing? Look back at Colorado.
I think
He
he's
looked
going to be
like
the
shit
week 1
then.
starter next year.
He shouldn't have been drafted. That's how bad he was. He was not a drafted. Shouldn't even been a drafted quarterback.
I think he's
And
going
if
to
you
be
were
a week
Dylan
1
Gabriel, the Cleveland Browns stadium would have been a quarter full, or had been 90% full of Steelers fans Sunday. If Dylan Gabriel was still
I ain't
we are the
gonna say.
Cleveland Browns starting quarterback.
I'm not gonna say nothing about how he draws people to the stadium. I ain't saying a word about how much money he's bringing into Cleveland. I'm talking about how many wins he's gonna bring for Cleveland.
Wow.
He ain't gonna bring as many as Dylan Gabriel would. And I ain't gonna say Gabriel, if you let him start 17 games next year, he probably brings 5 wins to the table. Shedeur ain't
Which
bringing
makes you
5.
right about back where you are now.
Shador ain't bringing you 5. He ain't bringing you 5. That's for damn
Well,
I
sure.
just don't know with all that they're carrying right now. If they can get rid of all, I mean, well, 3 guys, right?
But look how much stuff. Look how much money they got sewed up on quarterbacks already. That's
Yeah.
sad.
No, that's the thing. I mean,
Shit.
Watson they can get rid of him without a terrible cap hit, or are they stuck
Nope.
with him for a
No.
while?
They're stuck
And
with him
that's-
one more year.
One more year.
Yeah.
Well,
Now I don't know if they can trade him or if they have a no trade on him.
ooh.
But who the hell would take
Yeah.
him? I mean,
Who's
even
going
if
to
he
take
was
him
free.
after an Achilles injury? Yeah, no.
Yeah. But I'm talking about if he was free and injury free. Who wants him with all the shit that he brings along to the table? Hell, that I know.
So are they going to cut Gabriel?
See,
then?
all right, well, the thing is, now it's looking more and more like a kid from Atlanta is either going to get traded or he's going to get released. They're saying that what's his name?
Oh,
looks like
Ritter?
he'll be that long, huh?
A Ritter?
Penix?
Penix, Michael Penix Jr. Yeah. They're going with what's his name again next year because he signed a 3-year deal with them for God Almighty, what, $200 million? That was the stupidest thing they ever done.
Yeah, but you
And
still
then-
gotta be looking at your future and trying to
I
get
understand.
somebody
Yeah.
to sitting underneath him or something.
Well, I thought the problem was Penix couldn't read a defense. They said that's the problem with him.
By the way, Shmoo is
Penix.
now 20-0 on Arizona. This could be a laugher.
Yeah,
Arizona and who?
Schmoo.
Shmoo.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And that's football.
Yep.
Yeah.
Football.
Who was
And
that?
the other
other
game
who
is
was- Who was that the other night? SMU was playing basketball with. That's been a week or 2 ago, I guess. I was turning the channel. It said something about SMU is up 17-0. And I thought, well, hell, I'll watch some football. And I sat down and damn for one of the basketball games. 17-0. What the hell?
Would you want Cooper Rush as a starting quarterback?
Look, I don't know. Cooper Rush in Dallas showed that he could play the position. He can read defenses. I don't know. Where would you place him?
no.
How about this? Of 32 backup quarterbacks, would you put him in the top 10? I would.
Well, because I don't
Yeah,
know.
you saw them
much
play
about
Kelsey.
backup quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I guess you couldn't put him ahead of the guy the 49ers have right now, Jones.
No, I guess not. And then I guess you can't put. I don't know if you can put him against.
Kobe Brissett.
How about Huntley?
No.
Huntley's actually played real good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd put him ahead of Huntley. I
Well,
wouldn't put him
how
ahead of
about
Malik
Washington?
Huntley
Willis.
looked pretty good when Derrick Henry's running the ball for 217 yards.
Right. You're exactly right. You're right.
I wouldn't
how
put him
about-
ahead of Malik Willis.
Now, how about Mariota?
And I don't know if I'd put him ahead of Quinn Ewers based on the last couple.
Yeah.
Of years.
Let me ask you this, Tim. Let's say next year they were like, we're gonna clean house here in Cleveland. We're cleaning out the trash.
Rudolph, Tyler
We're gonna
Rudolph.
clean them out. And we're gonna go out here and go get us one of 3 quarterbacks. Which one would you rather have? Or if you could get 2 of them, you'd take them. Quinn Ewers, Mac Jones, or Marcus Mariota. Or would
That's
you not be
another
happy
one I
with
don't know if
none of
I'd
them?
pick him over.
I would probably take Mac Jones only because he could probably stand in the pocket a little better than the other 2.
One thing about it, he started for them for what, 2 years, and then got benched.
Yeah, he's
For
got,
the
New England.
Giants, yeah.
he's
but
got
New
the age advantage over Mariota.
Yeah.
He's got the experience advantage over Ewers. So
Right.
Yeah.
And plus he's a little more mobile, but
Right.
I mean
Yeah.
then you better hire the right offensive coordinator to
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I'm not saying that if you go out here and get somebody that you ain't got to do some work with them, there's going to have to be a lot of work. Anytime you're talking about backup quarterbacks, it has to be. But look at the guy in Seattle right now, the way he's playing his ass off right now.
Yeah.
And
probably because it's a simple throw to JSN.
That's a product of the system. Because look who just left. Look who left Seattle.
Geno
Won't Geno lighten the world up when he was in Seattle?
He did very well the year prior.
Yeah. He leaves. They bring this guy in.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to start thinking in your head, if you're the ownership of Seattle, are these quarterbacks that damn good, or my coaching staff that damn good?
Or do I have to worry about somebody poaching my offensive coordinator in the next round of head coaching hirings?
You damn right. You may have to start thinking about bringing yourself a new assistant head coach in there, if that's what it takes is the terminology. Hell yeah.
Right.
Because trust me, if you don't think somebody come get him, you give him a chance.
I have been trying to remember for a few weeks now who was the guy that the Titans drafted for a quarterback that was starting last year that they gave up on.
Oh, that's Malik Willis.
No, before Malik Willis. That same draft, though, they had somebody.
Oh, they got.
I can't remember who it was. He was so good.
And he lasted half a cup of coffee and a donut.
Yeah, but who was it? I can't even remember who it was.
I'll tell you his name in a minute.
He kept making stupid decisions with the ball, though, and
yeah.
By the way, is Clint Kubiak related to Gary Kubiak?
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. He is the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks right now. 12 years experience.
You tell me, I would be opening the wallet for him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Willis was the second quarterback I think they took in that draft, and
Andrew Janako is your quarterbacks coach for the Seattle Seahawks. 13 years experience.
Will Levis.
Oh yeah, out of Kentucky.
Will Levis.
Yes.
Will Levis ain't. And right now, I don't even think he's on a roster nowhere.
Let me see if Will Levis is on a roster.
What would you do? How much?
He's probably the backup for Cam Ward.
How much?
He is okay.
How much would you be willing to dig out of
your? He was on IR, so
for Justin Fields.
That's why you didn't hear him this year.
For who?
Justin Fields.
How much would I be willing to dig up?
Dig out of your wallet.
6 foot by 3 feet.
That's cruel.
Yeah. He wouldn't start on my team. Shit, no. I put a tight end out there, let him be my
dad's a Bears fan, and I when he got drafted, I was like, "What are they doing?" Because this is a team that traded up one spot to get Mitch Trubisky, who was probably better than Fields, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Trubisky's getting to play this week, ain't he?
He probably will for the Bills.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
As long as Allen's going to start to keep his consecutive game streak going. Yeah. I'm going to say if he plays 2 series, that's 1 series too much.
Is Ryan Tannehill retired?
He's got to be.
I believe he is.
I believe he has.
I believe he has.
What kind of injury did Howell have?
He's 37. Yeah, he's been gone since 2023. After 2023.
Howell, he had an ACL tear, didn't he?
He was with the Vikings, right? They got he went from Seattle.
Howell was with Seattle.
Yeah, but I think he got traded to the Vikings or something somewhere, and then
he did. He was on their practice squad, and then the Eagles picked him up this year.
Right.
Okay. Is he? He's
not active right now, I don't think.
See, I didn't think he played too bad when we had him out there, but he just didn't have any protection.
No, you're right. I agree with you.
Badass was about the only guy that would block for him.
Yeah.
Well, and that other guy that liked to fight, what was his number 71 or something?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. He liked to fight after the play, but during the damn play, he
after a score or something when they
right.
occasionally
Yeah, but
found the
there it
end
is.
zone.
During the play, you get the heel beat out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he'd start swinging. Well,
Yeah,
I'd be pissed too if I got treated like a turnstile all day long.
Yeah.
You mean like how Ohio State's offensive line played?
I wasn't going to say it.
The Ohio State turnstiles. Pernell Tate had one catch. No, I don't even think he had a catch last night. Jeremiah Smith had all the catches.
Texas Tech's offensive line didn't look much better. I mean,
I'll tell you right now. If Miami's defense doesn't scare anybody, they're crazy as hell because shit, man. It's more like their offense coming in saying, we're going to have it our way.
Our offense is functional.
14 points. I mean, no, 17 points.
Their defense.
Yeah, that's a defensive engine there.
You're damn right.
Yeah. Plus, we were kind of happy. Like the other silver lining is, so we're going to a smaller bar to play trivia next Thursday, and we're like, we dodged a huge bullet because there would have been packed with Ohio State fans for that game. So Thursday and Friday night for the
would it have been loud or would it have been quiet or would it have been loud and angry? Do you think?
Well, they've been louder because everybody's been cheering real loud for every play.
Need something to drink.
All right. It might be a good idea for me to go get a beer.
At some point, the frustration would have to build. But there were times, especially late first half, early second half, where it looked like they were going to kind of get it put together and come back.
Yep. And you wonder if they would have made the field goal at the end of the first half, if that would have maybe given them a little momentum. But you only allow 3 points and then let them. That was an Ole touchdown at the end of the game.
Yeah. He clearly did not even try to wrap him up. He just let him go.
Yeah. He just laid him down like Andre the Giant did with a power slam. Well, actually, he didn't even do that for Big John Studd. Oh, by the way, all right, wrestling thing. If you have Netflix, you now have a lot of the WWE library.
I just got an email today saying that they were going to add some WWE for the next month.
I was watching WrestleMania 10, the first. I wanted to see, because I'd never seen the Owen Hart Bret Hart match that opened WrestleMania. A technical classic, like hold for hold, good pacing. And then, of course, they have Luna Vachon and Bam Bam Bigelow versus Dink and Doink. And then you have Randy Savage against Kona Crush.
I would root for Dink and Doink, I think, in that one.
I'll probably watch up until
Dink and Doink.
I've seen the Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon ladder match.
Unless that was a
good.
You can't miss Dink Doink.
Unless that was just a euphemism for grooming or something, then I don't want anything to do with it.
So, and they've got all the summer. I think they've got almost all the Summer Slams and a lot of the beach shows. They've got the big four almost every year. So you guys anybody wants to go back and watch them, you can now do that. I do not know if there will be any copyright. I'll have to go back and rewatch some recent stuff when they use Edge for using Ultra Bridges theme, whether they'll keep that in or not, or and they don't have any of the ECW one night stands. It's just any WWE, literal WWE pay-per-view.
I think our backup next year, Rob, will be Trey Lance.
And Rob thinks he's number one.
Kyler Murray.
I'd rather have Kyler Murray.
You wonder, though. I mean, you bring up a good point, though, Rob. I mean, Jacoby Brissett still could play probably another 3 or 4 years as a backup. Why not? I mean, he's almost have arm will travel.
Tim, I think what you broke up there, you said after 3 or 4 years as a backup, what you said after that didn't come through.
Yeah, you broke
Yeah,
up
he
for a
could
second.
play another 3 or 4 years as a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we missed what you said after that.
Well,
Have arm will travel.
Oh, okay. So there wasn't anything else. Your hands were
No,
kind of
have
moving
arm
around.
will
So I thought you were
travel,
talking.
No. That's all. I
We,
was saying. Have arm. It's sort of like your Jesse Orozco. Have left arm will travel.
Yeah, gosh, he played what? The Mets, the Indians, the Dodgers.
The Orioles. He finished with the Orioles in 2003.
Orozco, Seattle.
That possibly.
Was he part of that 01 staff?
Let's see here.
Jesse Orozco teams.
He was he the
No,
was
he was with the Dodgers in 01 and 02. He was with the Brewers and the Orioles and the Cardinals. Played for 3 teams in 03. So
Jesse Orozco.
was he one of the ones that was in that boat?
no, that was Bob Ojeda.
Ojeda.
Tim Cruz and Steve Olin.
Yeah, okay.
And then Ojeda was just a. And to be fair, you're in a boat with two of your buddies that died. Yeah, you're going to have.
Yeah, that's going to take.
He did come back to pitch that year for a couple games.
Yeah,
but he had to have professional counseling.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, and I don't think he pitched much longer in the MLB after that. I'm just happy he wasn't one of those guys that, stepped away from baseball and then himself afterwards because of guilt.
Yeah, survivor's guilt.
Yeah. Yep, 33 years it was this year.
Was he the one that started? Was he the one that started Game 7 for the Mets in '86?
Let's see here.
1986 Game 7 starter for the Mets.
Was that Ron Darling that started Game 6 or Game 7?
I was thinking Game 7.
New York Mets Game 7 starter. New York 86 Game 7 starter for the Mets.
He was one of their starters that year, though, right?
Who?
Yeah. After he got traded from the Red Sox.
Darlin started it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it?
Orozco wouldn't have started that year, was it?
No, he's always been a reliever, but just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Roger Clemens. Oh, he just started Game 6, not Game 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bruce Hurst started Game 7 for the Red Sox.
And had a 3-0 lead and couldn't hold it.
Yep.
Anyway. Oh.
First placement played a little part in that.
Yeah. So I guess I wonder if anybody. So I see NFL. We brought this up. I'm sure we should bring this up to the chat. So I get emails saying, "Oh, for $4.99 you can get the final week of NFL Sunday ticket." For what? Like 4 games that are actually worth watching on the final week of the season?
Yeah.
Washington and Philly.
Yeah. What, the Sunday night game, the 2 games on Saturday are worth it. Then you got maybe 1 or 2 games in the 1 o'clock block that are worth it.
You're getting you're getting 7 games anyway.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, you get enough games. Like late in the season, you get 2 games on Saturday, you get 3 games on Sunday and a game on Monday. You mean to tell me that that's enough? Or you get, technically you get, depending on your market, you'll get 3 games on Sunday. 3 or 4.
You're going to get 4 this week, though.
No, I'll get 5. I'll get the 2 at 1 o'clock and 2 at 4 o'clock, and then 1 Sunday night.
And then Sunday night, and then 2 Saturday. Yeah. That's 7 games.
7 games, yeah. You're telling me that's almost half the damn schedule. Why the frick would I want to pay for to see the rest of the 8 that aren't going to possibly not matter.
Yeah.
Like fantasy football, if you're that degenerate to have your championship be the final week of the season when you don't know who's going to play, then screw you. I don't want to be part of your league.
Just looking back from 2002 to 2004, the numbers that Eric Gagne put up, I mean, it's just like, geez, 152 saves in a 3-year period.
Eric Gagne.
152 saves out of probably like 155 attempts.
And all three years, he went 82 and a third innings. Each year.
Let's see. We got Houston
He
and
was a
St.
big.
John's.
He was a big dude too. He was a big guy.
Yeah.
A 1.
So we got Providence and St. John's at noon, and Houston and Cincinnati o'clock tomorrow for college basketball. If anybody out there has been watching men's college basketball, I mean, I understand now is the time when it starts getting good. Like you had you start good. You got your early season tournament, your ACC, SEC challenge, and then you fall into we want to play cupcakes before, the conference schedule starts. I mean, I haven't really watched any men's college. I haven't watched any college basketball, to be honest with you. So and plus it's also hard for me to get into.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I mean, wins and losses sort of mean something.
Michigan won by 30, 96 to 66.
They bad boys.
Ohio State barely beat Minnesota the other night.
And Nebraska is behind by a point with 8:27 left in the first half. Well, it's not really that big.
Plenty of time left in that game.
I was talking about how good the ACC is. Somebody open up at Big Ten and tell us how good they got 2 undefeated teams, so they ain't so bad.
No, let's pull up the Big Ten.
Seattle leads Gonzaga 22-14 early tonight.
Yo.
College of Seattle.
Yep, there's a college in Seattle.
All
right, so your Big Ten, do you want the conference standings or the overall standings?
Just give us their overall for the year. A couple of them's undefeated.
Okay. Nebraska and Michigan are undefeated.
Right.
Michigan State's 12-1, Purdue's 12-1.
Yeah.
And that it's kind of UCLA and Illinois are 10-3. USC's 12-1, Iowa's 11-2. Indiana's 10-3, Ohio State's 9-3. And then it's kind of downhill from there.
Maybe not quite as deep as ACC, but ACC's got 38 teams.
Yeah, and the 18-team Big Ten, at least they're all over 500. But you got Maryland, Oregon, and Rutgers at 7-6. Yeah. Northwestern at 8-5, and like Penn State and Wisconsin at 9-4.
And so nobody in Big Ten is under 500.
No,
but they probably played a little easier out of conference schedule. Yeah, I don't expect Rutgers had at least a decent team a few years ago when Ron Harper's kid went there.
Yeah,
but.
So no team in the ACC or Big Ten right now is under 500.
Yeah, 6 teams in the ACC with 11 or more wins right now.
Yeah. They got a couple at 500, but nobody's under 500.
Virginia Tech's 12-2.
I know they are. They just beat Virginia in triple overtime, which is 12-2. Virginia's 12-2.
You get Kentucky. If you don't want to watch hockey at noon, you can watch Kentucky and Alabama for men's basketball on ESPN.
This shows them at 11-2.
You could watch Clemson and Pittsburgh on the CW.
Basketball this week.
You got Virginia Tech and Wake Forest on the ACC network. Providence and St. John's on Fox. Villanova and Butler on TNT.
Oh, the smooth was
watch
in
UTSA
the red zone again.
or VCU and Duquesne.
Wake Forest up by 6 points with 5:45 left in the half. Good night. Or hello, I guess it is, to Christopher Walrath.
What? We know who Chris Walworth is.
Thanks for hitting the like button.
What are you up to, Delaware?
It's probably the only
like Chris
in a year.
That's Strat. That's
Chris Strat, Delaware.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, how about this week? ACC basketball. Virginia against NC State. Clemson against Pittsburgh. Duke against Florida State. Duke against Louisville.
Wow.
Okay.
Syracuse, Georgia Tech. That's going to all be going on this week.
Yep.
And Louisville's and
then you got North Carolina and SHMU on 13-1 against 11-2 on the CW coming up on tomorrow.
Louisville, are they in the same
Duke
conference?
And Florida State,
UConn
Arizona and Utah. Arizona's the number one team in the nation.
UConn. What did you say, Keith?
Is Louisville in the same conference as UConn and
Louisville's an ACC.
Okay.
Yeah.
They used to be in the Metro Conference years
My
ago.
boss, he went to Xavier, and I thought Louisville was on their schedule twice. But
early '80s, I loved watching the Metro Conference. Memphis, Louisville,
Cincinnati,
DePaul, Cincinnati. I mean, they had some bad boys who knew how to play basketball back in the day. Shit, yeah. You didn't miss that.
SHMU kicks a field goal. It is now 24-0 with 29 seconds left in the first half.
How was St. John's doing?
St. John's is okay.
This year,
you're talking about the sexy pick.
You're talking about this year or way back in the day?
This year.
Right now, this year with Patino.
They ain't lost but a couple games, I don't think.
Oh,
yep.
Chris played a game with ID Jester.
Yep. Had a good time.
Okay. Well, hope Mr. Jester's doing well down in Florida.
Yeah, I haven't stopped in and said hi to him for a while. I ought to do that.
Louisville's playing Stanford tonight in basketball. Notre Dame's playing Cal. Virginia Tech.
College basketball, because I'm done watching this game.
Wake Forest, is that football y'all's watching, or is that basketball?
What, Arizona and SHMU?
No, Wake Forest. Y'all was talking about Wake Forest doing something.
Yeah, that's football too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know one game he didn't play with ID Jester, and that would have been APA football.
No chance in hell that's happening.
Right. Virginia Tech playing Wake Forest basketball. North Carolina, SMU tomorrow. Yep.
Let's see. I got West Virginia. Is that from today?
So how about this one?
Yeah. Well, let's watch that. Let's watch West Virginia and Iowa State.
Tomorrow's Duke's got to play back-to-back. Saturday, Duke got to play Florida State. And then on Sunday, Duke's got to go to Louisville. How about that?
Duke's usually good about they play usually Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Boy, Vegas is. I'm sorry to go back to hockey. Vegas is struggling.
Yeah.
They lost to St. Louis tonight.
How's that tall girl in UCLA doing, Tim?
Lauren Betts. Let's see what her stats are for this year.
Was she 6'8"
6'7"?
Okay, almost said that. Can you imagine that, Rob, standing next to a 6'7" female? Damn.
She is averaging 16 points a game with 8 rebounds and 3 assists.
That's not bad.
They have a better team, but let's pull up somebody that's probably averaging a little bit better. How about Audie Crooks from Iowa State?
The University of
Audie Crooks is averaging 29 points a game with 6 rebounds and assists, shooting 72% from the field.
Jeez.
She's a let's see what her stats. She's 6'3". Audie Crooks is wide body, we'll say.
Virginia Tech's Virginia
Be
Tech's
careful when you talk about girls.
That's what I'm saying. Just saying, she's
Virginia Tech's
not
women
exploding, and Lauren Betts is probably not the skinniest either, but she's got the height. But that's where I'm going to stop. And let me tell you about Audie Crooks' parents. So Audie Crooks' dad played for the Charlotte Hornets. Or not Audie Crooks, Lauren Betts. Sorry. I don't know what Audie Crooks' parents did, but I know that Lauren Betts' dad played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Daniel Barry.
Her mother was let's see. I think her mother was a volleyball player. Yeah. At Long Beach State and won a national title there playing volleyball. So, yeah, they already hit and her younger sister plays at UCLA as well. 6'3".
They got to be able to jump a little bit to be able to spike a volleyball.
Yeah. Yeah, needless to say, they hit the athletic lottery with their two.
Yeah.
Liberty's women's basketball team. This was 2011, 2010, maybe 2009 even. They had triplets that played over there. One of them was 6'5", and 2 of them was 6'4".
Jesus Christ.
So they all played over at Liberty. Basketball coach down here at not Woodlawn Academy, but it's an academy down here in Chatham. Got them to bring the girls team, their college team, down here to play the boys basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't end well. What was it? Academy. Let me think of it.
What kind of score was it?
30 points or more. The boys beat them. Academy in Chatham, Virginia. Hargrave Military Academy. Hargrave. And they had the Hargrave boys. They had one boy that was 6'8", 6'7".
By the way, I only asked because of a little video I saw today on YouTube. Do the Harlem Globetrotters have a midget right now?
Well, I don't know that.
It's completely possible.
They could be.
Because the name of the video is something about the 2-foot man that dunked a basketball or something. Well, they lift him up and he dunks it that way.
Yeah.
But
yeah, bending the rules, of course. But then again, if you're an exhibition team, of course, God knows the Savannah Bananas violate all baseball rules. Almost.
And she wants to go watch them. I'm like,
when they started making and these trick catches,
I'd go to that before RuPaul. But this is
foul ball. Somebody in the stands catches it. It's enough. Fine. You want to play by the point system instead of runs per inning. Fine. But it's trying to be like fucking hot dogs out there. Come on. Like Guy and Steltz batting. Okay, fine. But these little, I had to catch it behind the back to look good, or make a flip when I make a catch. Oh, fuck you guys.
The night that Rob Kinsler's channel was banned for F-word usage.
No, that would be if I went on a racist rant.
If you never see me again, don't cry, honey.
And by the way, this is a what? Okay.
Rob
If I
has been
get you banned for saying screw the Savannah Bananas, a traveling baseball troupe, then yeah.
Are they the only team?
I'm not
like
Al
that?
Campanis talking about a certain race of a baseball player.
Yeah. No,
On the night of the Hagler Leonard fight, I believe.
He'd be in YouTube jail for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I still never watched that entire interview, by the way.
What's that?
But the Al Campanis interview on Nightline,
Oh yeah.
I was real young when it happened, so
Somebody say that Marshall would never answer questions about the incident with the Dodgers or something at the end of the '62 season.
Juan Marichal will not
Roseboro.
sign any photo of him with
something
the bat going after John Roseboro.
Yeah.
Will not do it.
Probably not his proudest moment.
No. I think they later became teammates.
For which team?
Well, he's even
Right?
results, so he's not in probably a whole hell of a lot, but you know.
Well,
he
Tom
probably could
Haller,
prove
I
that.
think, played for both teams.
Yeah. Yep. By the way, I did finally got started on actually, I don't know if any of you saw my year in review video. I am uploading as we speak. I'm doing Roberto Clemente Race to 3000 1972. So any games that he plays, even if he pinch hits, I'll try to work in a pinch hit appearance for him.
And that's
I'm not replaying the whole
shortened by about a week, right?
How long?
What's that?
How long in that season did he get his 3,000th hit?
He got it on the final game.
That season was shortened by about a week, wasn't the first week?
Yeah. So he only played in 102 games out of the 154 or 155.
So if he stays healthy for you, you shouldn't have to wait that long.
Well, not necessarily. He doesn't play in all the games.
Oh, you don't play him if they don't play him in that game?
If they don't play him in that game, then I'm not playing that game.
In the actual lineup.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, essentially, if he's in the starting lineup or he comes in as a pinch hitter, I'll try to get him in. Either pinch hitting for the pitcher, or I'll have him pinch hit for somebody.
Suppose in your league he gets hurt, but he's able to play the next day.
I'm not going to play injuries. As plays, I do not play injuries.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Only if it was the playoffs where it's not, like when I did my 2007 Indians and I did the playoffs as well.
Yeah.
I had people with injuries and I played injuries. But regular season, I am not playing injuries.
Yeah.
We had a little over 400 plate appearances that year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell you how many he had exactly. He had
I don't know how many times.
413 plate appearances.
113.
And I'm going based off of he's got to get, and he needed 118 hits. So I'm going to try to keep it within those 400 plate appearances. There was one game he had 8.
So what did he bat? 240?
Let's see.
So he must have got hit by a pitch 6 times.
Why don't we pull up Clemente's stats here for that?
Because he walked 29, he had 378 at bats.
Right.
So at least 6.
So he got hit. No, he didn't get hit by a pitch at all in that season.
I wonder what the other 6 are then.
Sacrifice flies.
Yeah. Sacrifice bonds, sacrifice flies.
So what was your question, Rob?
What did he hit? What was his average?
Batting average was 312.
240. 312?
Nope. 312.
Sack flies.
Damn.
118 hits and 378 at bats.
Yeah, he's got a good sack fly rating. on this card. Gives them like a 13.9.
The fly ball
chance.
bees.
You think you'll have problems getting? It's probably going to be tough for you to get to 3,000 hits. Probably.
Well, that's why I want to do it. Yeah, I'm going to let the dice decide, and I'm not going to tell you what he did in game one because I'm not going to spoil it for. You'll have to wait till the video gets uploaded. It's uploading right now. It'll probably be available tomorrow at some point.
I wonder how you said Baseball Demos is doing the 87 season on Strat. Are the Brewers off to an undefeated start still? I think they were like.
They were off to a very good start, but not undefeated. He got through the early Paul Molitor injury part. I'd have to see when he does his next end of the month thing, and see how they're doing.
I think they started like 13-0 or something like that year, and
yeah, they probably did. But I don't know how he starts out. The guy that's doing very well is Jimmy Key in his 87 replay.
Well,
he lights out for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he had an ERA under 3 that year, I think.
I played that whole full season of 2018. I guess
Red Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's playing like every game, every team.
Yeah.
Well, every American League team.
Every team, but I did every game they played. And I'll tell you one thing.
And then that was in that national NPG Plus game or whatever it was.
Yeah. And it was really close. Some of those numbers were. Some of those numbers were really close. Now, Mookie Betts, he had 45, 44. Oh, he didn't hit that many that year.
Is that outfielder Bradley still playing the center fielder?
Jackie Bradley Jr. I don't know. I think he got in trouble. Did he?
Yeah, I think he might have gotten in some trouble. He was playing for the Brewers. I think he kind of.
Yeah, he was, but then I thought he went back to Boston.
He's 35. That's sort of his issue now.
I think he's done.
He ain't played since 2023 with the Royals, so he's retired now, I think.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to get on he played independent ball in 2024. Then he got signed by the Mets for a minor league contract. Played 25 games and hit 209 and then got released. So, and now he got hired by ESPN in 2025 for college baseball on the SEC network.
Well, he never really was much of a hitter, right? He was.
Oh, he did all right there a couple of years. He hit right at 300. Pretty close.
When your career batting average is 225.
Yeah.
But somehow you still last 10 years in the majors.
He could steal a base, couldn't he?
And all I see is batting average, home runs, and RBIs. I have to look at his baseball.
He had good speed. I don't know how well he could steal bases.
Did he have a play in Fenway where he went up like almost over the wall and made a catch or something? And that part that in center field.
Center field.
Yeah, with the wall juts back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was that infamous Austin Jackson play where he went in the bullpen to catch a ball when he played for the Indians, then Indians. Iowa State men's basketball up by 7 against West Virginia. Yeah, Iowa State's men's basketball is on ESPN too. That's what I'm watching because I can't watch the Arizona Shmoo game anymore.
Well, wasn't there a guy that similar to the way that Derek Jeter went diving into the stands to catch a ball, did that as well? Wasn't there another player?
And did it face first and come back at bloody mess?
Yeah. I want to say there was another player that might have done that.
Who did that shit?
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
so Tim, you didn't really think. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not saying you didn't think he was a good player, but you didn't really look at Paul O'Neill as like a great player.
Well, okay. He's a useful player. He could hit.
It seemed like he was one of the
field.
most respected Yankees of that late 90s. Maybe just because he was there.
100% agree.
Yeah.
If Jeter wouldn't have been the captain, then Paul O'Neill would have been the captain.
Yeah.
Even though he was a slight bit of a hothead.
Yeah. But and Bernie Williams was probably a little quieter, right? Wasn't Bernie Williams kind of a quiet guy?
Bernie Williams was the quiet guy. He'd rather just sit in his locker room and play his guitar. Yeah, I mean, then again, Bernie was a sort of pre-Jeter, Posada, Pettit guy.
And
so
he's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he, Bernie?
No, Bernie Williams is not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, really? I thought he was. The talk was almost like he was going to get in one year.
Nope. Yankees Hall of Fame, yes, but not Baseball Hall of Fame. Not that great of a numbers. Good guy, good player, not Hall of Fame.
Todd Frazier diving into the stands.
It might have been him.
Might have been, yeah.
With the Reds? Was it with the Reds?
Probably.
Mets.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if he was talking about him or
Bad Boy is a freaking little leaguer.
I didn't know if he was talking about him or maybe Pokey Reese. Pokey Reese.
I know Arenado made some catches like diving on the tarp and stuff, but I don't.
Yeah. But getting in there, I want to say Pokey Reese did it before the stands had the stuff around it and dove and knocked two of his teeth out in the back of his chair.
Okay, well maybe that's who I'm thinking of then.
But he didn't make the catch. He didn't make the catch though. But Frazier dove in the stands, laid in this man's lap, and had his glove up like this, and had the ball in the damn glove, and the guy done like this, and he done like that with his glove 3 times, walked the hell off.
Remember that video of the guy that got the foul ball back behind home plate? He got it and he handed it to his daughter, and she took it and threw it.
That's many times that's happened.
How about up in Boston last year when that woman came over there? This guy caught the ball, ran back over to his kid, gave him the ball, and she came over bitching about it.
Philly. That was in Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was in Philly. That's right.
Because Philly's Karen was one of the biggest Halloween costumes of 2025.
No. It wasn't in Philly. It was in Florida.
The one
she was wearing a Phillies uniform.
Yeah,
Phillies jerseys where they call her Philly Karen.
But it was in I want to say it happened in Florida. Yeah. Okay. Outfield of Florida.
Yeah.
Because Miami made good on that shit. That's what it was.
Yeah. Unlike there was the one in Toronto where they're playing the Yankees and the judge hits a home run. Guy catches it, sees a kid row or two in front of him with a Judge jersey and gives him the ball.
Yeah.
And the Blue Jays gave him the royal treatment. He got on TV. He got on the field for batting practice. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Give a kid a ball especially if you're an adult.
Yeah. But yeah, this woman.
If it's a guy's first home run ball, don't give the ball away, for God's sakes.
This woman was in Miami, and she was getting booed out of the facility wearing a damn Phillies thing. And when the kid was crying with a Phillies shirt on, the fan said, "Give him loot, give him loot, give." And the next thing you know, they bring him all kinds of shit.
Yep.
The people in Miami were cheering for a Philly kid to get stuff. Then the bitch gets back to Philly on the airplane. And I mean,
she got fired from her job.
She got fired from her damn job. Wow. They had her fucking name up in lights at the next game that the Phillies had. Fucking believe that
Yeah.
shit. They put her name out there.
Oh, now he's got the F-bombs flying, Tim. So
Oh yeah. So we're safe. Rob,
We're safe. Yeah.
how's Alan Shaw say it? Rob, cut this off from the kids. Why don't you? Yeah.
so they
Speaking
put,
of
they
him,
put her
have you
name up
heard
like
from
on
him
the
lately at all?
scoreboard.
They put her name. They put her name up on the board, the big board, and people were posting shit on Facebook as to where her address was. Her house got egged over in Jersey.
Oh, that's like doxing almost.
Yeah, Philly got in trouble about that shit. Well, I
was thinking that's going a little bit too far. I think.
Yeah, MLB done something about that shit to them. I think they fined them big. But yeah, that woman.
She could maybe have grounds for a lawsuit against them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think she ended up getting six or seven figures win from them.
She might have been able to say, "Yeah, and you're going to give me season tickets."
Yeah. Does she really want season tickets after that?
Oh, she can get those private boxes.
Yeah.
Philly ain't private enough for nothing like that, dude. Somebody been up put a bomb in that bitch.
They booed Santa Claus. What do you think they do to her?
Right. they booed Santa Claus.
Spray paint the front of it so you can't see through.
They pelted coach, Dallas coach. What do you call him?
Jimmy Johnson?
Huh?
Oh, Landry?
Yeah, Landry with nickels. They pelted him with it.
Oh, that's wrong.
It might be wrong, but hell, now they throw D-size batteries.
What was that in the
How about that shit?
Was that in the
That'll fucking kill somebody. A D-size battery. That's what they throw on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because they used to throw like C and D size batteries.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, and that's where they take the games and throw now.
That's like throwing a paperweight.
By the way, can I give you an update on the Canada-Slovakia World Juniors?
Yeah.
Canada 7, Slovakia nothing.
Wow. Does U.S. look like they go get to play in the gold game?
Did they play today? Not sure. They got beat by Sweden in the final game of the prelim round or the group stage. I don't know if they played today.
Randy Orton returned tonight.
What channel's going to carry curling in the Olympics?
Probably CNBC or whatever. Yeah. Probably for the whole thing or USA Network, one of the two.
Yeah.
Because regular NBC ain't going to cover it.
No.
Not even the gold medal game they're not going to cover.
No, they're going to be covering skiing and ice skating.
Figure skating, yep.
And figure skating is some.
Or hockey.
That is some crazy ratings. That's the highest rated of anything.
Figure skating gets crazy ratings, yeah.
Yeah,
it is. Hell yeah.
Women probably turn into that big time.
Yeah. Probably for men and women, both probably get very good ratings for both
I
of
can't
them.
sit there. I can't sit there and watch it. How about you?
I was really big into watching that back in the 92, 94.
Well, if they go out there,
I remember I was rooting so hard for Oksana Bayul that one year because I was so sick. I was so sick of Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding.
That's the only reason I want to watch it. If I thought somebody would get hit with a pipe.
No, I was just tired of hearing about both of them.
Shit, that was the best year to watch that shit.
Yeah, it was.
Hell yeah. I loved that. I was hoping somebody come out there and attack them again. Shit.
It was a baton, wasn't it? One of those
slaps.
Yeah. Tell me when's the best time you ever watch women's soccer? When that guy come out there and attack that damn one. Hell yeah. What was her name?
Soccer?
No, not soccer. Tennis.
Oh, Celis.
Monica
Yeah,
Seles.
Monica Seles,
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
stab.
you can't get a better year than that.
It's
Well,
been kind of
you know,
lately, but I'll tell you this
you get-
though: the early
the
'90s,
extra action.
the '90s and 2000, or like early to mid 2000s, were a great time to watch tennis for men's and women's.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
Steffi
stabbings or no
Graf.
stabbings.
Right. Well, I tell you, the '80s for the men, the '80s for the men was pretty much, well, the women was Navratilova, Everett, and then
Steffi Graf
Graf.
came on.
Graf came along a little later, and so did Celis, and so did what was that one?
Lindsay Davenport was sort of
No.
late '90s.
Sabatini.
Venus and Serena.
Sabatini.
Or Jennifer Capriati.
No, the other one, Sabatini.
Gabriella Sabatini.
Then the men,
Yeah, then you had Arantxa Sanchez
the men
Vicaria
you
and
had
all those French
Borg.
women's.
Borg and McEnroe. Then you started getting
Connors and Agassi
Connors
and
was a little
Courier and Von Lendl and Boris Becker,
Mhm.
Michael Chang.
Sampras, upside down bird.
Sampras, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the,
Any
who was the-
Sampras Agassi match was must see.
was there like a No, what was his name?
Well, then you had
No,
Goran
that's
Ivanisevic,
Vilander. That's
Vilander.
Vilander.
that's Vilander,
yeah.
and Yvonne
That's
Lendl.
Vilander. He
They
was-
had some classics.
That's Vilander was really good in France.
Yep.
He was
And
good
then-
in France.
And then Boris Becker came along after a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then let's see. Then now you got the guy's ready to retire, but I'm not sure
Well,
he ain't the
you have
best.
Yannick Sinner, the one guy, and then you have Alcaraz. Essentially, it's Sinner and Alcaraz are
Nadal
men's
is
tennis.
retired. Nadal already retired. I'm talking about the other
Yeah,
guy.
Djokovic has got to be real close to retiring.
He is. And
Okay.
is he the best of them? He perhaps is.
Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps.
Djokovic is really good.
Yeah, and then after those other female players, you had the Williams sisters and Martina
Oh,
Hingis.
well, yeah, Federer.
Martina
Federer
Hingis,
might be
yeah.
the best. Federer might be the best.
Well,
Roger.
Federer couldn't win on clay.
Seven,
That's
four.
sort of his bugaboo.
That was his. Well, he could win on clay, maybe. He just couldn't beat the guy that was the major clay guy.
Yes. Yeah, Nadal. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sure anybody could. That
Right.
would have been a great. That would have been great to watch him and Borg play, or somebody like that, because Borg.
Well, that was the surface Hingis couldn't win on was clay.
Yeah.
He had Graf up on the ropes, and then Graf came back.
Well, that's the one Navratilova couldn't win that great on. That was the one that Everett always won on clay. She'd beat her. That's where she'd beat her at.
What's the name of
Yeah.
that city in France that they play?
They play in
Huh?
Paris.
Roland Garros. Roland
Ro-
Garros.
That's the
Roland-
arena they play at.
Okay.
Roland Garros.
Paris.
That's in Paris, but it's Roland Garros Arena.
Yeah. It's in Paris. Yeah.
Based on, I think Roland Garros was a war hero or something in like World War II or something, and so they named the tennis arena after him.
By the way,
Something
the
like
Australian Open starts any day now, right?
They're about 2 weeks.
Australian Open starts like the 10th of January.
It's right around Martin Luther King Day, I think. So probably about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's see who the number one seed is for that tournament.
And that's
I'm sure they
hardcore,
have the seedings.
It's probably somebody we've never heard of.
That's hardcore, right?
Oh
yes,
yeah.
that is hardcore.
And it's the hottest one of the year. It's generally hotter
Yeah,
there than
it's summer.
it's generally hotter
Yeah,
there than that the way but than it is for our summer when the US Open's being played over here.
Yeah, that's in August, right?
Oh yeah. Well, U.S. Open's like the end of August, early September, so that's kind of cool a little bit.
They changed it to it used to be earlier in the year than that.
Yeah. Well,
Used to be played
it's
the
going to be
second week.
Alcaraz and Sinner, and then you have Aranya Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff are going to be the top 3 seeds for.
It used to be started playing the first week of August.
Ooh, yeah, that's way too.
Yeah, that. So now it's been changed a lot, but still, this one right here is the one that can really get them as far as the heat.
Oh yeah,
Australia
definitely.
has heat like we don't have anyway.
Yeah.
Which is why they don't play Aussie rules football in January. They wait until like probably April or May. Which would technically be their like spring.
Right.
Are all the
Or
courts
fall.
in Australia outdoor
fall.
courts, or do they have one that's like the center court one that's indoors? Or
I think Rod Laver Arena is indoor. That were retractable roof.
You talking about for the Australian Open?
The Australian Open.
Yeah, they have. I want to say they have 3 that's enclosed if needed, but they got like 19 outdoor.
Yeah,
right.
So if it does, I mean, what was the year that they had there? Typhoons, shit. What was the year that tsunami hit over in Philippines? 2011?
2004, I think.
2004. And right around January.
No, I think it was day after Christmas.
Yeah, okay. But they've been getting rain down now for 2 weeks straight.
Right, yeah.
Solid. And they went down there and they decided, spur of the damn moment, we gonna cut the Gillette Open or some bullshit like that, some kind of thing over here in the U.S. short by 4 days. So they split it down the middle now, where 4 women and 4 men all got equal purse. They went over to Australia on a Thursday, started the event, and they were playing around the fucking clock indoors, three arenas.
Mm-hmm.
They still didn't finish it on time because it rained so damn much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it.
They were playing matches at 6 in the morning. They was playing matches at 12 at night. It was crazy.
That's the one thing I kind of don't like about the how the U.S. Open does. I don't want to see a match start at like 10 o'clock at night. Come on.
No. Hell no.
Now Wimbledon,
let's stay up till 2 a.m. Like, why?
Right. Now for a tournament,
it was bad enough that one year it was Sampras and Steek they played a doubles final, and they had to call it due to darkness. Like, that's the way it should. Wimbledon should never have lights.
No.
For like center court at Wimbledon, though, how do they decide? Is it like the top few seeds always play their matches there, or
generally they will? It's almost Keith like the way they do football. ESPN, who's carrying it? HBO. Which court would you like this and that? Now they kind of ask them about.
So the television gets to pick who
they get part of it. Yeah.
Or they okay.
They get part of it.
I guess that makes sense because they're putting a lot of money in it.
Well, if that is, they want to show whoever's the best at the time, and why not let them play on the premier stage where they got all the cameras already set. When they get there, they're not changing it. They're not picking those cameras up day to day.
Happy Friday, Daniel Barry.
They're not changing nothing. They're running with it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's take it back to the football game, I guess. Yeah, Winter Classic, by the way, is 3-0 Rangers after 2.
Are they at home?
Well, technically they're in Florida, so that's why they're winning, because they're on the road. I mean, to me, granted, this is now almost 20 years. It's 20 years for doing the Winter Classic. Not saying it's the edges kind of come off a little bit, but kind of has. I mean, is it still fun? Yeah. Like the Columbus Detroit game from last year was hella fun. But I mean, I can see why you want to do it in southern cities, but it's just put it back on regular television. I wish ABC could cover it, not TNT.
Wasn't for women's golf, weren't there like two sisters that were playing? One was like one of the top players in the world.
I can't remember any sisters playing golf.
Do you know, Rob?
What's that?
In women's golf, wasn't there like two sisters that were both playing professionally, and one was
Florida, Jessica and Nelly.
There you go. Yep.
Nelly's still playing. She decided to have kids and shit. Jessica Nelly rather. She is dating. Is she dating a soccer player or a hockey player? Something like that. She ain't dating no golf, I know. She dating some foreign son bitch. But her dad was a professional tennis player, Peter Korda.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I remember Peter Korda. Yeah.
Right. That's her daddy. And when they played this damn thing right before Christmas, they generally do it father and son. This was daughter and father. He played in that. Like,
yeah, I guess
Annika Sorenstam had her son playing with her.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a little golfer. He's about 14, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bad deal. Hitting the ball.
I guess Nelly Korda was in Happy Gilmore too.
Who was?
Nelly Korda.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
I'll have to see that to see all the cameos and such. But I didn't watch a movie, but I just heard about it. I don't like Happy Gilmore. I didn't like that movie the first time. And I liked the Bob Barker part. Was maybe the only part I did like.
Oh, Bob.
I will kick your ass, fella.
The amount of times that he got told to say that line, because they would do when they had a break in taping, they do Q&A with the host.
Yeah.
You know, it's essentially any game show.
Yeah.
And at least once a taping, can you say the line? I think you've had about enough, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you ready to come on down now? Yeah. You're the next contestant on getting your ass whipped.
That'd have been the great thing. That'd have been a great line to throw in.
Oh, wouldn't have been. Are you ready to spin the wheel, bitch?
Yeah. I'm sorry, you have overbid. Ching.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Wouldn't that have been some shit?
Great.
I got a showcase for you.
Watch the damn.
I got a showcase, bitch. I got a showcase for you, and it didn't come till the 17th hole.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. The price is 4 knuckles.
The 5 knuckle shuffle.
Yeah.
But you can get more than one usage of them.
Yes.
Buy one, get one free.
Yep.
It was funny as hell in that movie.
So has Liv invited any female players?
Liv has not invited any female players yet, but I think they're going. They got to start going that route because what's his name left them, but he has no place to play now. PGA Tour opening the doors back to the son of a bitch.
Who's that?
Phil Mickelson?
No.
Shambo?
The one that left the other week. What was his name? Player that left Live Golf last week. Brooks Koepka.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, he's in his prime still. He still can,
Well, he's been
Yeah, he
number
can still
one before,
play,
hasn't he?
Hell, he's been number one 3 times. But no time. It didn't last no time. He's drama. He's full of drama. He got a girl. He had a girlfriend, and
What was the other guy that was number one for a while and has struggled lately? Is it Thomas?
Justin Thomas, Spieth.
I don't know. Spieth hasn't been able to do in a long time.
Spieth can't. He can't hit a putt out of 5 feet. Let's see.
Rory has sort of been great some years.
Well,
some
Roy
other
won,
years.
Roy won a major last year.
Yeah.
He won the Masters, right?
Was it? I was thinking it was one of the next two.
Won the U.S. Open, didn't he?
I think it was. The PGA's the
What
second.
major did Rory win last year? Yeah, he won at Masters last year. That's right.
Oh,
He-
good call.
that was the only one he needed to complete the Grand Slam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
And
got
really-
a change.
Yeah, but that don't surprise me. That to me don't look like it would be his toughest course. To me, toughest course for him looked like to me would be a damn U.S. Open. U.S. Open, not Brendan.
Actually, he'd probably do well on a lot of the Open Championship courses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got no trees and shit in his way. Playing in the wind don't bother him a bit. He's better than a lot of
That's
people.
my favorite major to watch is the Open Championship.
The British.
Yeah. Possibly
It depends
because
on
you're
where
done by 12:30, 1 o'clock, and you go about the rest of your day.
Yeah. The leaders tee off probably around, 8 in the morning or
8:30, 9 in the morning, yeah.
Oh, well, the thing is, they start teeing off at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you have problems sleeping and you get up 5:30 in the damn morning, you cut the TV on, you can sit there and watch golf till you fall back to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have insomnia, but golf is very boring to you, then yeah, that'd probably be great.
Or either way, or if you have insomnia and you love to watch golf, most time you'll fall back asleep in something you like doing.
Yeah.
Or the one. Well, unfortunately, you don't have the wonderful dulcet tones of Mike Tirico putting you to sleep.
Yeah. I like Tirico.
I did too. He does a fine job.
Yeah.
And you said who was married to Hicks? Dan Hicks?
Hannah Storm.
Yeah, the one that got burned real bad. Hannah Storm. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one we brought up the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
His voice to me sounds a lot like Jim Nance, so I don't know.
Yeah, he ain't far from Nance, except he just don't have Nance. I think has got that. He's got that little bit of arrogance to him.
Yeah,
Nance does. Yeah. Sometimes I like it though. It's like okay.
Yeah.
He'll ask somebody some straightforward questions. Sometimes they don't like answering them. I like that shit. You know, when he asked Patrick Reed, Patrick Reed, Pat,
Well, I guess that's the thing with Nance. He doesn't come across as like obnoxious or anything.
He don't come
but it's
across
kinda
like a prick, even if he is a prick. Yeah.
it's kind of like, this is a big event. This is, somebody, you have to have a top broadcaster to do this, and I'm the guy for the job. But
Right.
he respects the tournament though.
Right. But he interviews Patrick Reed. What was it? Second round of the Masters one of the years, and said something about you coming back this year and you're trying to win another major, but you had 28 putts. Why do you think you're playing so bad? And that's when Patrick Reed became public enemy number one. You just answered yourself, motherfucker. I had 28 putts. Walked the hell off.
There's a guy that lives in Louisiana. He comes around. The custodial service or whatever that cleans up our buildings and stuff. He's like one of the inspectors. He comes around, checks, see how's it. Well, he used to be a cook, and he used to work at the stadium the Denver Broncos play in. And he was there the year that Denver last went to the Super Bowl when Peyton Manning was there.
Mm-hmm.
And he claims that after they won that conference championship game to get to the Super Bowl, was that against New England? I think it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They put a 2-point conversion at the end. Yeah.
2016. 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a celebration dinner after in I guess in the stadium somewhere. And he said him and other people working there with the food and stuff, they were handing out the food, they were working and stuff. And he claims that, they were getting ready to walk out, let them all kind of do their thing, and that Jim Nance said, hey, you guys are a part of this. You guys sit down. And just like to be a part of the celebration and stuff. He said that was one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. But
they say he can drink with the best of them too, Nance.
He said Bob Costas was a really great guy. In fact, he said Bob Costas came and found him one day because he knew he was a fan of his. Who was the other guy? It might have been just Nance and Costas. Like they were two of the nicest guys.
And unfortunately, NBC didn't think so much of Costas after he came out with the concussion thing. Those little views on concussions, like, no, we don't agree with that.
Uh-huh.
So you are fired. And unfortunately, it's him and Greg Gumbel before he died. I don't hope the end of Real Sports didn't. No, that was Brian Gumbel that did that. Brian Gumbel did Real Sports. HBO.
That's today's world. You can be one of the nicest people in the world, but if you happen to say one of those things you're just not allowed to say anymore, then
yep. Well, then again, you could also be like Tom Brenneman and use a slur, and then be forced to call college football on the CW.
Is that where he's at now?
Yes.
Oh, I was wondering what he was doing.
So, who knows if he ends up working long enough at the CW that everybody forgets about it and maybe gets an MLB job again, or he could just like, screw it, I'll just work 10 Saturdays a year for the CW. And
I just have a feeling a lot of these cancel culture people are probably not any better than the people that are getting canceled. But
probably right, but remember, it's like the shine the mirror on people. Eventually, it's going to come back on you.
Yeah, it probably does. They probably get their own someday. Well, guys, I think I'm about ready to retire from this for tonight.
Yeah.
And if you guys are interested in
All right.
watching anything over the next couple of
stream. You
days,
guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening.
Yep.
Be a lot of college football tomorrow, so not college football.
pro games tomorrow too. We got two big ones.
We got two big ones starting
Carolina
at
and Tampa.
That's what
and
I'm talking
then
about. Two
San
pro games.
Francisco.
Yeah. Should be pretty good. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you guys for coming out on Friday.